Come on, y'all. We're going to go slash some tires, burn some shit in the front yard, and make several decisions our therapist specifically told us not to make. Just kidding. It's actually a museum, but same energy. In Croatia, there's an actual museum of broken relationships dedicated entirely to the absolute shit show that is love going horribly wrong. And instead of throwing all their exes' crap in a dumpster like emotionally healthy adults, people from around the world donate objects from their failed relationships, along with the story of what happened. So it's basically a building full of strangers' emotional baggage. And I'm not normally a museum person, but let me get in here, please. There are love letters, wedding dresses, stuffed animals, random household objects. There's also an axe. Apparently, one woman used it to chop up her ex-girlfriend's furniture after the relationship ended. So the girl who donated the axe was living with her girlfriend, and she went on a 3-week trip to the United States. At the airport, her girlfriend cried and said she couldn't survive without her for 3 weeks. 3 weeks? That sounds like a needy bitch. Upon returning from her vacation, the girl who donated the axe found out that her partner had fallen in love with another girl after just 4 days. 4 days? Bitch, I've had a load of laundry sitting in the dryer for longer than 4 days. She didn't just move on quickly. She had a replacement part sitting in the warehouse, if you know what I mean. There's also a garden gnome that was thrown at a car during a breakup. I get it, because sometimes I wish you the best just doesn't express your feelings adequately. Sometimes you have to throw a fucking gnome for people to get the point. The museum actually started after two Croatian artists who I cannot pronounce their names, so I'm going to drop them right here and you can try to figure them out yourself. They ended their own relationship and joked about creating somewhere to put all the stuff that they left behind. And unlike most things people say during a breakup, they actually followed through with it. People eventually started donating their own objects and stories, and now you can walk through room after room reading about relationships that ended because of cheating, distance, divorce, death, or just two people realizing, you know what, I fucking hate you. And some of the stories are hilarious. Some are petty as hell. And some will unexpectedly rip your heart straight out of your chest, which is why this is officially on my bucket list. I always say I'm not into the drama, and I'm not. I don't want the drama, but I want to hear the tea. You know, I don't want to be involved in the drama, but I want to hear your drama. You know what I mean? I want to stand in front of somebody's garden gnome and whisper, girl, what the fuck happened here? Who else wants to go?